Hey guys, so real quick before we get into this video, there are a couple things I want to mention. So in this video, you are going to hear me talk about how Nail Reserve sent me these gel polishes and I had no idea that they were sending me them. And then when I went to go find the links for them on the website, they weren't on there. So I was really confused, but just a couple days ago, they posted on their Instagram that they have a new collection out called the Holiday Hues collection. And that is this video that I am unboxing and using in this video. Like I said, I had no idea that this was going to be something that they were sending me or that this was a collection that they were coming out with. They didn't reach out and tell me all this information. And I just found out when they posted this on Instagram that this is what this is. So now that I know that, I am going to have the links for these polishes down below for you guys. So just ignore that later on when I say they're not going to be linked down below, because they will. The other thing that I want to mention is that Nail Reserve did email me to tell me that if you use this new code that I have, that I'll link or I'll post here on the screen, I'll also leave it down in the description below, you can get 65% off your order from November 3rd to November 21st. So if you are interested in trying some Nail Reserve gel polishes, or if you need to restock some colors that you already have that you're running low on, I definitely would take advantage of this 65% off sale that they're doing. They are also doing a giveaway, so everyone who spends over $70 in the month of November will automatically be entered into this giveaway, and it says it's worth $300. So again, if you are looking into trying out Nail Reserve products, or if you need to restock some colors, or there's some new colors you want to get, maybe you want to get some Christmas presents or some stocking stuffers, I would definitely take advantage of the 65% discount, along with the fact that you could be entered into this giveaway as long as you spend over $70 in the month of November. And full disclosure here, if you purchase through my affiliate link or you do use my coupon code, I do earn a small commission from that. And please do not feel the need to buy anything if you do not want to, or if you can't afford to. I'm just sharing the information that they have given me on the sale and the giveaway. So for anyone who is interested, can take advantage of it. But like I said, if you don't want to or you can't, do not feel pressured into feeling like you have to. So now that all that is said, we can go ahead and get into today's video. Hey guys, so Nail Reserve had sent me some gel polishes, and I actually had no idea that they were sending me these. So when I got this box, I thought it was something else that I was getting, and so I had already opened this to see that it was these gel polishes, so that's why they're not in a box. So here you can see with the bottles, the label is the same color as what color it is. It tells you what the name is on the front. On the back, you have your ingredients, and your curing instructions. It also shows you that it is a 15 milliliter bottle. They are vegan, 9-free formula, and cruelty free. Right here you can see that says, and then on the top on the lid you do get a color swatch so you know what the color looks like. This one is Pillow Thoughts, and it's this really nice like milk chocolate color brown. Nail Reserve has a really nice formula. Their colors are super pigmented and they go on so smooth. You really could just get away with doing one coat of a lot of their colors. They kind of remind me of Madam Glam a little bit, except I feel like Madam Glam is a little bit thicker with their consistency, whereas Nail Reserve is a little bit thinner. This color, I have no idea how to pronounce that, so I'm not even gonna try, but it's this really nice, like, bright purple color. It's almost similar to Madam Glam's Perfect Purple. This one is just a tad bit lighter. Like the shade of it is a tad bit lighter. This one is a little bit thinner, as you can see, compared to Pillow Thoughts. It is a little bit more on the sheer side, but it does, I still feel like it looks good with just one coat, and you could get away with one coat if you wanted to. Nail Reserve's colors also self-level real nice, so you don't get that streaky look on them, even with something like this where it is a little more on the sheer side. Here is on Fire. It's like this really cute, like, bubblegum pink kind of color. It almost kind of looks like it's a neon pastel pink, if that makes any sense. Like, it's not completely neon, but it's not completely pastel either. I don't know, I just think this is a nice pink color. Next, we have Before the Sun, and I think this one is my favorite one out of these four colors that they sent me. It's like a burgundy color, I want to say this is. It's just really pretty. It's very purpley. It doesn't look as purple on camera as it does in person. Like, it definitely has more purple undertones to it, but it is very pretty, and I feel like this is a really good color for the fall, and it matches with Pillow Thoughts real nice too. So this is with only one coat. Like I said, you can get away with just doing one coat on most of Nail Reserve's colors. And then this is two coats and a top coat. I think these colors are super pretty, and I really like the Before the Sun color. I also really like Pillow Thoughts too. I think that is a really nice brown color. Here I put them over my palette because I was trying to get that before the sun to show up more how it shows up in person, and here is like the closest it looks in person. It's still a little off, but that is almost exactly what it looks like in person versus how it looked in those other clips. So the other bottle that they sent me was called the Remover, and this is like one of those, if you've seen those ads where they put something on top of the polish and then it like pops off almost and like removes the polish. So it says you buff off the top coat, apply the remover, and then wait like 2 to 3 minutes. So I did prepare a nail tip here. I painted it with 2 layers of that color that I can't pronounce and a top coat. I didn't get a clip of me filing down the top coat, but that is what it's there. I wanted to just do half of it so we could like see the difference and see how well it works to remove. As you can see, this is a thick consistency. I also am not 100% sure like what exactly it is. It does have the ingredients on the back of the bottle. To me it smells like paint remover, or like, I think that's what it's called. You can get it from like Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever. I had to use it when I was redoing the cabinets in my kitchen, and this acts like the same way that that does. I zoom in here so you can kind of see it. The gel polish is kind of like popping and like crackling a little bit there on the nail. And this is all in real time right here. I wanted you guys to see kind of how quickly this kind of works and what it looks like when it is doing what it's doing. This clip here, however, is sped up a little bit, just because I felt like it was taking a while, and I didn't want the entire clip to be in real time. I felt like that was going to take too long, so I did speed it up a little bit, and just so you can still see like the popping and like crackling that's going on. There I was just kind of pointing out how it was kind of like melting the free edge of the nail a little bit. I also wasn't really paying attention to how long I had it on there, so I was just kind of watching it to see like when I should remove it. Here you see me touching it. I probably really shouldn't have done that, because like I said, I don't really know what this stuff is, and it smells like paint stripper, and you're not supposed to get that stuff on your skin, and you're also not supposed to get, you know, nail products on your skin anyhow. So don't touch it, but I felt the need to touch it because I was like, is it dry or is it still wet? Because it kind of looked wet, but it also looked dry. It was dry. Then it said after it does what it does, you file off the rest. So that is what I'm doing here. You could see that it does kind of like clog up your file a little bit. So if you are using this, you're gonna want to use a file that you don't really care if it gets clogged up with the gel polish at all. I was also noticing that I was doing a lot of filing and not much was really coming off. So I wasn't really sure if I did it correctly or if I needed to add more or like let it sit longer. So I did go ahead and add more. The instructions on the bottle were kind of a little vague, I feel like. It just says apply it and then wait 2 to 3 minutes. If you've seen any of those videos, you'll see that it like cracks off almost and almost like flakes off, but that wasn't really what was happening here. Like you can see it's just kind of like bubbling and like rippling. So again, I wasn't really sure if I was doing this correctly or not. I also didn't go on the website to see if there was uh more instructions. I didn't watch any kind of video or anything on this. I was just following what the bottle said. And again, this part is in real time right here, just so you can see the crackling and rippling that's going on. Here I felt like it was doing more than it was previously. I feel like maybe because there was less of the gel on the nail at this point. This clip is sped up, but like I said, there was less on than before. So maybe that's why it was crackling a bit more and looking more like how it looks in those videos that you see about products like this. But like I said, I wasn't really sure what I was doing or if I was doing this correctly. And then I decided instead of filing it off, I wanted to see if I could just kind of scrape it off because it kind of looked like it was detaching from the nail, which it was. As you can see here, it's just scraping off real easy. I'm not really having to put a whole lot of pressure or force it off or anything, but you can still see there is quite a bit left on the nail that just isn't budging, which I did file the rest off. This stuff also like melted the tip that I used. It is just a plastic nail tip. You're probably not supposed to use this stuff on plastic nail tips. It's more so for like your natural nails, or I guess if you have gel polish on top of acrylic or like builder gel or something, maybe. Although I don't know what kind of reaction it'll have if you put it on acrylic or builder gel. So I don't know. As you can see here, I'm filing the little bit off. It was easy to file, but also like gel polish is easy to file off anyhow. So I don't know if the product really helped with that or anything. I don't really know how I feel about this product. I mean, it worked and it got it off, and it takes less time to do it this way than to soak it off. But I don't know. I feel like this is something I'm gonna have to like watch more videos on and figure out like how to do it more. I kind of just felt like I didn't really know what I was doing or if I was doing it correctly. So I don't know. I'm not really gonna sit here and recommend you use it because I'm not 100% sold on it. If you want to get it and try it, by all means, get it and try it. You know, it's whatever you want. I do have a code for Nail Reserve. I'll leave that down in the description. It does have to be applied to at least two gels from their website in order for it to work. So just keep that in mind. If you do want to purchase anything, you have to purchase at least 2 items for my code to work. So now moving on to the nail art portion. Like I said, Nail Reserve just randomly sent me these. I had no idea that they were sending me anything. So I didn't know what colors I was getting or anything. Usually when these companies send me something, they'll let me pick out the colors that I'm receiving, or if they're sending a collection, they give me some different collections to pick from, and then I look at them, try and figure out what I could create with the colors that are available, and then pick the colors based off of whatever idea I get. But because I didn't have that option here, I just had to figure out something to do with the colors that they sent me. I felt like this brown and that burgundy color were very fall-like. It's also, you know, fall, and I was thinking a fall set, but the pink and the purple kind of threw me off a little bit. I wasn't 100% sure what to do with it. So I ended up deciding I was going to do like a plaid look. So I painted 3 of the nails with Before the Sun and the other 2 with Pillow Thoughts. I did 2 layers of each color and cured each layer for 60 seconds. Together, these colors look like peanut butter and jelly almost. I'm doing the plaid on the brown nails, so that's why I'm wiping those nails off with alcohol. Then I was like, oh, I'm gonna matte top coat these 2, so let me wipe off the burgundy ones. But that was unnecessary to wipe those off since they're not gonna have any nail art on them. I'm just leaving those plain, and if it does smudge, you're not gonna tell because it's all one solid color. So for the plaid, I am using White Addict from Nail Reserve, and I'm using a 22 milliliter liner brush, and I'm just going in and creating those long white stripes. For the plaid, I do the vertical one first, and then I do the horizontal one. I don't care until after I get both of the lines on. I've mentioned this before in previous videos, that I don't like to cure each line individually, because when you overlap, sometimes it does create like a little bump there where they meet and connect. So if my lines are the same color, then I will just put them all on first before curing anything. That way they level out and blend into each other. After I did get both the lines on, I did cure for 60 seconds. So I have been sent gel polishes from Nail Reserve before. It was my hollow mix and match design that I did. So it's not like I haven't been sent stuff from them before, but this batch of gels they sent me was just kind of random and out of the blue. I was supposed to get sent some more gel polishes back in like September, but that package never came, and I emailed them and they never responded. And now here at the end of October, I get this package in the mail. I'm not complaining though, like it's free product, so I'm not mad at that. I'm just a little confused. I don't know if this is like to make up for that package that was never sent or what. Also, on their website, I was trying to find these gels to link for you guys, but they're not on there, so I'm like even more confused. I don't really know, but I do want to say thank you though to Nail Reserve for sending me these products. I do appreciate it, even though I am confused, but yeah. So now, since I'm going over the white with another color, I am just wiping that off with alcohol to remove that sticky layer. I've mentioned before that I remove the sticky layer off of the nails before I go in with nail art to prevent any spreading. That sticky layer just makes whatever goes on top spread out a little bit. And I wanted these lines to be nice and crisp. For these lines, I am using Before the Sun. So all I'm doing is going on either side of those white lines that I did, and then I draw one line straight through the middle of the white line, and I do that on the vertical and the horizontal white line. And then once I get all of my smaller lines on, I do cure for 60 seconds. And again, since the lines cross over each other, I don't cure until after I have them all on. So for the little accent line over here, I am using that purple color that I don't know how to pronounce. I draw it the opposite way of the white line. I did forget to draw that horizontal line on. So here you'll see I just draw on the vertical line, and then I cured that for 60 seconds. I do realize that that line is missing later. You'll see me add that on later. And then I do the same thing on the other brown nail, except for the accent lines are that pink color. So it was here when I was wiping these two nails off with alcohol that I realized I forgot that horizontal line there up at the top on that purple nail. So here you're gonna see me just adding that on real quick, and then I do cure that for 60 seconds, and then I do wipe this nail off again with some more alcohol because I am going in with matte top coat. As I've said several times in previous videos, wiping off with alcohol before going in with matte top coat just prevents any smudging that occurs sometimes when you apply matte top coat. The reason why you get that smudging is from that sticky layer. It does still hold some pigments that just haven't fully cured. So when you wipe it off with alcohol, you get rid of all of that, and there's nothing for the matte top coat to drag and pull down the nail. After I get the matte top coat applied to all of the nails, I do go ahead and cure for 60 seconds. And this is what they look like. I think they came out really good. I do think that the purple matches better than the pink. I just think the purple goes a little better with this burgundy color. But overall, I do think this is a really cute set, and it is good for fall. I also really like how they look matte. I know I said previously I'm not really a matte nails kind of person, but I do think these look really good matte. They would also look good shiny, but I just kind of felt like doing these matte. I think it really brought them all together. And I would model these on myself, except for I ran out of my sticky tabs when modeling all of my Halloween designs, so I can't do that until I get some more of those. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video.